Sorry, one sec.
You're good.
Okay.
We're hanging out on a Sunday on
yeah,
a park
yeah.
bench. There's no rush.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're good. All right, so I moved here interviewing 100 people. My goal is at the end I'm going to do a potluck of all the people that
Sweet.
I've interviewed from like all the 5 boroughs. And I'm asking 3 big questions and then some curiosity questions.
Okay, cool.
First question is, what's your story?
So I grew up in Singapore. My mom is Indian and my dad's German, but we spent most of our lives in Singapore. I then moved to the US in 2018 for college at Brown in Providence and spent 4 years doing undergrad there, then stayed on for the 5th year to do a master's, which was where I met Raffa.
Let's go.
And then moved to New York for a job in 2023.
Yeah. How big of a decision was staying for your master's?
It was it felt like an easy decision at the time because Brown gave us like a sponsorship for the masters.
Yeah.
And I just loved like college so much and thought it would be nice to spend another year there.
Did you already know he existed though?
No, I didn't, but we
Because if you hadn't done that, you wouldn't have met him.
And apparently we
Exactly.
took like 10 classes together, but we didn't know each other.
We did
Wicked.
undergrad together, didn't know each other, and then we did the masters together, and that's when we met each other.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And what's your story, Raffa?
So less exotic. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico originally. Grew up, born and raised
Exotic
there.
for somebody from Singapore.
And yeah, moved to Providence for college. Did undergrad there, and then did the masters as well. And now work in civic sector consulting. So
Yeah.
strategy, program design, but for like governments and nonprofits and civic sector organizations.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's crazy. So do you guys met each other and then you moved here together? Or you like spontaneously both were
We
coming
both,
here?
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
We both found our own landing spots here, and it just happened to work out that we went to the
Let's
same place
go.
after the masters.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Second big question is, what problem in the world right now means the most to you?
Oh, that's a great question.
I love how smiley you guys are.
You go first.
I go first. That's a great question. I'm not actively doing anything about this right now, so maybe
That's
maybe
okay.
this is a little bit of a cop-out. But
That's why I'm asking the question.
I think,
'cause maybe
like-
I can.
I'm like, so I guess I'm trying to do something about it personally. I'm thinking a lot about like how sucked into our phones we're getting and how that is just like destroying like our human connection. So this is actually like kind of the perfect thing that I've been looking for. Is like these genuine moments of human connection that are not like that are not through a phone. You know what I mean? And so I've been
Yeah.
like trying to take steps to like reduce screen time, and deleting my apps, and like setting hard limits for myself because I found myself just getting sucked in and sucked in and sucked in, and like not doing things in the real world because I was more comfortable just like scrolling. And so
Yeah.
I'm really trying hard to like get out of that. And I think it's like a problem that like I've talked with a lot of my friends about. Like a lot of people feel it, and it's sort of hard to know what to actually do about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I get it. There's so many companies that have started like wearables or
Exactly.
different things,
Exactly.
apps to
Exactly.
get people off.
Yeah. I think there's so many different issues that like we're all thinking about, and that's why when you first asked, it was hard for me to like think of or just to pick one. And unfortunately, there's so much suffering all around the world, and like obviously like things that make me feel the saddest are like seeing children suffering, like whether that's through war or illness or whatever. But the issue that I think I'm most personally focused on is around like climate change and sustainability. So I'm currently working as a sustainability consultant, trying to help companies in the corporate world to become more sustainable and like reduce their emissions. So I think climate change is a very real issue, and it's not something that everyone feels on a day-to-day. Like I think living in a place like New York, we're not as impacted by flooding or like natural disasters, but many people around the world are impacted by those events already, and it's just going to get worse. So that's something that I'm trying to have a positive impact on, even if it's just like a small impact.
Yeah, I love it. Third big question and last one is, who have you met recently that really impressed you, and what about them impressed you?
So I just recently started doing some like formal wine education. So not at all connected to my like job or anything, but have just gotten really into like studying wine and have started taking a course. And
Sommelier?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Not training to be one, but kind of gathering the knowledge that they would have. And my teacher is a sommelier at just like this like fantastic restaurant here in Manhattan. and she's so cool. Like every time we're talking about like a new type of wine, she knows like a bunch of different producers. She can like just pull them out by memory. She knows exactly what each bottle tastes like, different years. Her name's Amy. She's the coolest, and it's just been so fascinating to like see her like in her element while I'm trying to gain just like a fraction of the knowledge that she has. So
Sick.
my just starstruck by her.
Yeah, nice.
I'm finding it hard to think of one specific person, but I think recently I've just been feeling very empowered by a lot of like women who I've met through work, like over the past few years, and constantly like taking lessons from each of them. So to give just a few examples, like my manager currently, she is always just like going above and beyond and taking the initiative to like do something that is unconventional, and I really like admire that about her. And then someone else who I met like through in New York a couple years ago was just running like the marathon, and is just like such a kind, friendly person. So just trying to just like feeling inspired by a lot of people and like women that I've been surrounded by recently.
I'm glad that you're surrounded by these great people. That's cool. Last extra credit question. I just moved here. You guys live here. What's your New York advice for me?
Follow vibey spots for all the vibiest spots in New York. Just joking, but
Is it like an Instagram account?
yeah. So
Okay.
I did recently start an Instagram page called Vibey
All right,
Spots.
follow this. I'll follow it.
Where I think for me, like I've really loved just eating my way through the city, and
Okay.
that's why I started this page, just to like, you know, keep track of like things that I've been enjoying and places that I loved and want to share with others. And New York just has the best food in the world, I
It's
think.
so good,
So
yeah.
go to like, just check out all sorts of places. Like it doesn't even have to be fancy restaurants, but like taco trucks, or some of my favorite taco spots are like Taqueria Ramirez in Greenpoint. I don't know if you heard about that. Los Tacos, number one. Like
Yes,
their
I've
pork
heard that one.
quesadilla is amazing. So yeah, just like eat your way through the city, and there's so much to offer. So
Yeah, sweet.
I mean, I can't imagine this is gonna be a problem for you based on like how outgoing you are, like in doing this exercise. But like finding your communities is
Yeah.
so important in the city. Like it is so easy to feel totally anonymous and like totally like isolated.
Oh, interesting.
Because of how
Yeah.
many people there are, and
Yeah.
everyone is running from one thing to the next. And so like finding like structured communities where you're in a group of like-minded people like doing something, not just like sort of being there socially, but actively like working towards something, learning something, doing something, has been so important for me. And I think like I wish I had done it sooner, because
Yeah.
I think it would have made New York feel like a home a little more soon than it did.
Sweet. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Totally. Thank you for doing this. This is
My
amazing.
Instagram is right there.
okay.
If you guys shoot me a follow, I'll text you when I do the potluck, and you're welcome to come or
Oh,
not
that's
come.
so
No, we'd love
sweet.
to.
This
Yeah,
is great. And what's your story?
Yeah. So, my story, I was born in California, Northern California, played soccer. My dad was this, like, he studied cigarettes before it was, like, popular to, like, shit on cigarettes. And so his data was, like, some of the first data that, like, got them to, like, kind of put away cigarettes and, like, put a ton of taxes on them and whatever.
Okay.
Which meant I got to just, like, I went to Singapore, I went to Bangladesh, I went to Hong Kong, and I'd watch him like speak at these places and then just be dropped in like Singapore. We went to Sentosa Island.
Oh, I live in Sentosa.
It was crazy.
That's crazy.
And it was just me and my twin brother like running around these places, which like kind of broke me out of like the bubble of just like a small like college town in California. I went to college in San Diego, but I say college
what
because it
airports?
was COVID.
Oh, these two girls that we're meeting are from San Diego.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, so instead of 25,000 undergraduates, which is the college I was supposed to be going to and applied to,
Yeah.
I went to school with 2,000 undergraduates.
Oh my
Totally
goodness,
different
yeah.
experience. I like sat in my room for a year.
Yep.
He's from San Diego.
What's up? Let's go. Oh, you guys live here now? Nice. You guys can sit down. I don't bite.
We're gonna go set up for
Sweet. So left college, got a sales job. I was like super socially anxious because I hadn't talked to anybody, but I was just like crazy enough to just talk to a ton of strangers every day, which is, here we are now. And I got into the whole business world through that. Did a ton of different crazy things to like try and learn like how do I get rich in business, like how do I make a good business, whatever. So I like stood in front of a private airport, I ran an angel group. I did private jet hangar parties for like family offices, like a ton of like different crazy things. I cold emailed people and then like meet them somewhere because I just could find like really successful people's emails. And so now here I am. The last thing I did, I ran a YouTube channel that talked about money, and then we helped people with wealth management on the back end. And I just moved here to like try to go bigger. And New York is like the place that people come to go big.
Totally.
Totally.
So here I am.
Love it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I love your like confidence and how outgoing and friendly you are.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you. Thank you. The goal is always like, regardless of if I get what I want, that they've like left happier or like a little bright spot in the day, you know?
Totally.
Yeah,
It's good.
This was really nice.
Amazing.
Yeah. Enjoy your
We'll
picnic,
definitely
please.
keep in touch. Like
Yeah.
we'll follow
Yes.
your page.
Totally.
I will follow your page. How about that? I'll trade you.
Love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you post these videos like
I don't think the full ones will fit on Instagram or like LinkedIn or something.